Let's continue talking about content marketing automation. And in this video, we do automatic post on your WordPress website based on make.com. I have already one scenario ready that I use for my test project. And we create the same scenario and the new account. And yes, my name is Gala still, and I'm a marketing analyst and expert in looker and marketing automation. On the previous video, we already did a good part of this scenario. We wrote an article, we created meta tags there, the main image, and now we want to create 2 additional images for this. Let's do it here. Flow control iterator. And array that we will use here. Let me do pause and let me run this scenario once. Run anyway. So I run scenario once and we need to do an image iterator. Let's rename it. Image iterator. And we need to pass here a result from our create.json images. Pass here our prompt one by one. So we have JSON here. On the previous step, we created JSON, image 1 and image 2. And this iterator will put the first, in the beginning, the first image and the second image. What the next step? We repeat the scenario the same as we did when we created a hero image. So we multiply this section where we use PIP, we clone this. Oh, that's unexpected. And link it here. It is rename is a body image generation. Fix this a bit. We use prompt from here. From image iterator, we use prompt. As we have 2 images and we want to run a piece of our scenario twice, we will use iterator. Then we use we create image based on image. We use Nano Banana. We have Nano Banana Pro, but let's stay with Nano Banana. We need only one image. Aspect ratio this and JPEG. So we fine. We don't need to do any actions with this image, so we don't need Cloudinary in this case. What we do need, we need download this image. So we copy paste this thing, download image, and we want to download output image URLs. This one from. After this, we will upload this image to our website. So we need to clone this model as well. Upload image to the website. If you want to know more about this, I had a separate video about how to connect your WordPress, how to upload video, how we created the image. So it was separate videos. Here we just work on iteration stuff. So we want to do this twice. This was important here. Let's check what is in WordPress thing. We need to change this for this data. Result will be like this. ID this, so we will have ID 1 and 2. I want that file names were different, so it will be our slug and proportion and ID, so it will be 1 and 2, and I think we are totally fine with it. We can save it. I think that is it. Let's check it here. So we need to finish our section with array aggregator. This is another technical model that we have. We can click here and array aggregator. Yes. We put it here. You're not using data generated by this model, consider. Okay, let me check. We have this scenario is correct. So from here on the first source model, we take from which model till which we will repeat. So when we see this gray background, it means that we will repeat from this part till this one. So that is why important to set up here from which model we will repeat this scenario. And aggregated field, it will be media item ID. In this case, we can save it. And what do I use next? Here I use a router and add images to the article thing. What about router? What do I say? I had some issues with the scenario, like a bug. And when I added a router, it worked fine. Let's do this model for this video. And on next video, let's talk about site categories and tags, because this is a different topic. And I think it's nice to talk about it separately. Add image to the article. What do I want to do? On this model, I want to use ChatGPT model, generate a completion. And okay. On this model, what do I want to do? Let's open our file with prompts. In this, we have an article and we created 2 additional articles. So what do I want to do in this model? I want to add these 2 images for our article, where we say basically that don't change the article, but just add images. That's what we say here. system prompt, our user prompt, where we basically say what to take. Our article, we have it from Markdown. We had a Markdown where we collected our article. Then images, I still didn't run it twice. Well, I need to run. Let's save. Rename this model, save and run it once. I think we have to create another model here with a link. So we need WordPress, we need to get media item ID. We will take it from, it is media item ID, and let's do this, get image URL. Well, now we should run all this scenario. It was source URL, save, and here we will got in a user prompt array source URL. We will change it, so save, and let's run it once and see how it works. Well, user prompt, I will add it here. I will remind you that this is document that I add below this video, that you can see all prompts I use in this scenario. You can copy paste all these prompts, it is fine, you can use it, but please be careful, update all this prompt for your business. We can run the part of our scenario many times, because normally it goes just one by one after another, and I want to say that I have 2 images. So I created JSON that we did in a previous video, created image iterator, and we have like body models where we create image and upload and get URL. We do it as many times as many JSON pieces we have in this model. And we can see what is happening here. You can see everywhere, you see this one number. That means that it was done one time. And here we should see 2. So now we have it here and it's running the second time, this piece, and when it will be done, it will be number 2 here. In my scenario, I use Nano Banana Pro that cost 10 cents, and this image costs 3 cents with Nano Banana. So 3 plus 3, 6, so 16 cents it cost for me to create the images for this article. And you see that we run this twice, and we have it twice. I want to do different links here. And flow control, I want to have 1, and because we have 2 images and we want to implement both of them. That is it, we save. Let's see what we get here, array 1, but we can have it here, source URL, and we can check them. We can check that they works. And if we go to our media library on our website, we can see these images. I think this is perfect. So we have it. Everything works, so I congrats you. We save the scenario. We almost done. A couple of more pieces and we are done with our scenario, and we are done to post our articles. I hope you really like this video and will appreciate my efforts to create this content. So please, 1 second for you to like to this video, and big help for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment, it's super important. Share please your opinion. How did you like it? How did you set up the scenario for your business? And talk to you soon.